There are so many workout programs and training splits, and you probably don't know which one you should pick depending on your current fitness level and the training experience. After watching this video, you will find out all the needed answers to the questions you have right now, and you'll also find out how to structure and create your own workout program for hypertrophy. And let's get started with the first workout split. In today's video is gonna be full body. There are just two groups of people for who this workout is gonna be the best. The first one is gonna be beginners who just starting out their journey in calisthenics, trying to build some muscles, because you're gonna hit all the needed muscle groups in just one session, allowing you to get in track and build a habit of consistent workouts that actually don't require that much time in comparison with the future splits we're gonna be talking about. You're gonna build a very nice habit of consistent training, because full body split does not require you to be outside and train for 5 times a week. You can train just for 2-3 times per week. And the second group of people obviously is going to be a busy people who don't have enough time for workouts, because as I said previously, you're gonna have just 2-3 workouts per week, and it does not require that much effort to come to gym, come here outside and train. Just 2-3 times a week. The session can take you like 1-2 hours to complete, and that's it. You are done and you can keep doing your things or working on your business, whatever you want. So if you're busy, you don't have that much time, this workout split is the best for you. As a beginner, it's very important for you to build a solid foundation, basics, doing heavy compound lifts in one session. That's why in full body it's very important to be focused only on compound heavy movements that engage several muscles at a time, so you don't do isolating movements like bodyweight, triceps extensions, I don't know, shrugs. You have two advantages. The first one, you're not gonna waste time in the gym doing some accessory work. You just specifically focused on the compound movements that build your foundation. And secondly, because of the fact that you are gonna do basic movements, you're gonna work on the several muscles at a time. For example, in pull-ups, you not only work on your back, you also grow your biceps. In push-ups, you don't grow the chest muscles, you also work on those front delts and triceps. So how to structure your full body split? The first step you need to take is to select 2-3 working days when you will train. It can be Monday, Thursday, it can be Monday, Wednesday and Friday. So 2-3 working days, pick them depending on your own schedule and strength, because 5 workouts is quite hard to complete. That's why start small, 2 for the first month, and then you can increase the quantity of those workouts to 3 as you grow. The second step is pick 2 basic exercises for one muscle group. For example, for the back muscles, for its growth, you can perform pull-ups and inverted rows. For the chest growth, you can perform push-ups and dips. For the legs, weighted squats and pistol squats, or Bulgarian squats, let's say. So totally per workout you're gonna have 6 exercises to complete. And the third step is eliminate all the isolating accessory work that emphasize the specific area of your body. You don't need this for the initial stage. As I said previously, just be focused on the compound lifts that engage several muscles at a time. In addition, I want to say that I've created a full body workout program, so if you don't want to spend lots of time and effort finding the best exercises for the full body split, you can solve this problem simply by clicking on the top link in the description. Actually, there are 3 workout programs: full body for beginners, upper lower for intermediate, and PPL, push-pull legs, for the advanced athletes. So you can start with full body for the first 3 months and then gradually grow further. Alright, the next split is gonna be upper lower split, which is the best one for the intermediates, because intermediates already have the first gain the muscles and strength, and also the very important component, they need to have more time for the workouts, at least to add 1 more training day. This split is very nice because you have the chance to divide your full body workout in two pieces. The first one is upper workout, when you are specifically focused on your back, chest, shoulders and the lower portion of your body, when you're focused on those quads and hamstrings. So you can be more focused on the specific area of your body, increasing volume and intensity per session. So your workout structure can look like that. On Monday you can hit an upper workout, then on Tuesday lower, then you have a rest day, and on Thursday you're gonna again have upper workout, then on Friday the lower workout, and then 2 days of rest. So here is just one step you need to take. You need to alternate between the upper and the lower workouts. So during the entire week you can have 2 upper workouts and the 2 lower workouts. So it's actually, I have to say, very important to hit your muscles at least twice a week for the better results. The same thing I can say about the full body, because in the initial stage you also work on your entire body 2 times a week, and then you can increase the quantity of workouts to 3, which is even better. But with the upper-lower split, you're gonna be more focused on the different parts of your body, doing more exercises, meaning increasing volume and intensity, and you're still gonna hit your target muscles 2 times a week, which is perfect. So the last split is gonna be PPL, which is push-pull leg split, which is the best option for the advanced athletes who can be committed to working out 5-6 times a week. So on this stage you need to define for yourself, do you actually want to train 5-6 times a week? Actually every day you should be training. You need to define it for yourself. Do you want it in general? If the answer is yes, you will have such advantages like more muscle growth, because you will be able to perform detailed muscle work in each session, meaning again increased volume and intensity per session. As well as in the upper-lower split, I forgot to mention that you will be able to work on the 2 types of exercises at the time per session. Is gonna be the compound lifts and accessory work. Actually, I personally don't call this split like push-pull legs. I call it pull-push legs, because let's face it, it's quite hard to train your legs right after the pull day, because these are 2 big groups of muscles and I prefer to separate them and give me just at least 1 rest day between these 2 heavy days. So I train back, biceps, aka pull workout first, and only in the day after I train my legs, allowing me to recover from the previous pulling day. So I suggest you do the same, but it's completely up to you. That's why the workout structure can look like that. On Monday you can have a pull day, on Tuesday push, Wednesday legs, on Thursday pull, on Friday push, and on Saturday legs day. And in the final day of the week, Sunday, you recover, so you have a rest day. In this section of the video, I want to give you the essential tips you need to know, and you can apply them for each workout split from today's video. So it doesn't matter which plan you pick, whether it's full body or PPL, you can still apply these tips to your workout plan. So the first one, more isn't better. So don't strive for completing 3 pull-in workouts for your back muscles in a row, because you're gonna burn out your back muscles and your entire CNS system. So give yourself at least 2 rest days for 1 muscle group. For example, on Monday you trained your back, and then you need to give yourself a chance to rest for 2 days, so the next session can be on Wednesday or Tuesday. So the next tip is actually very crucial, because one day it blew up my mind, and I hope it also will be very useful for you. So for the basic compound heavy movements, rest for 3 minutes. For the accessory work, rest for 2 minutes. What does it mean? When you have a full body split, when your entire workout plan consists of heavy lifts, then you need to rest for 3 minutes between each exercise and between each set. But when you go further to the upper-lower PPL, you start adding those accessory exercises. So in those accessory exercises, you can rest for 2 minutes. But in the compound heavy lifts, you still need to give yourself a chance to recover more, meaning 1 minute more. So rest for 3 minutes between the compound heavy movements that engage several muscles at a time, that require your CNS to really push yourself to the limits. That's why you need to rest for 3 minutes. But if you, let's say, work in range from 5 to 8 reps, so for the strength, even 3-5 reps, then you need to rest for 5 minutes. Doesn't matter whether it's the compound heavy movements or the accessory work with some extra weight. If the range of motion is low, you need to rest less, and also in addition you can complete more sets. Yeah, man, it all sounds so difficult, but in general, compound heavy lifts 3 minutes of rest, isolating exercises 2 minutes of rest. That's it. Alright, the next tip is how many sets you need to complete for the session and for the week. For the session you can complete 5-10 sets, working sets for one muscle group, and respectively for the entire week you need to complete from 10 to 20 working sets for one muscle group. The final tip is all about consistency. I mean, if you skip a workout for some reason, don't worry about it at all. Man, it's just one workout and it doesn't change the game. Most importantly is your entire picture, the big picture, for 1 year. So, I mean, how many workouts did you complete for this year? Whether you've been training obsessively for 1 month without skipping any workout, and then you've been resting for the next 11 months, or you've been consistently, gradually completing 2-3 workouts a week for the entire year, really getting results. So after watching this video, don't strive for completing the 6 workouts in a row. Start small, start with the 2 workouts per week, and then gradually progressive overload to more workout sessions, doing harder variations of the exercises. You can also try to add a weighted calisthenics in your workout plan, which will just blow up your gains, and I'm actually doing it right now. I started to utilize weights recently, so, and you see, it probably works. So consistency is a secret sauce. Dedicate yourself to one system for at least 3 months, track your progress, and you will see amazing results. Man, thank you a lot for watching, for being here. As I said previously, if you don't want to create the entire workout structure by your own, you can find the complete and ready workout programs by clicking on the top link in the description, so you can pick the one that appropriate to your current fitness level, and you can start working out with me. Thank you a lot for watching. Consider subscribing, hit thumbs up, write a different comment below if it was quite valuable for you, and see you, brother, in the next video. Success to you, King. Bye.